I'm the Idea Maker, and today I'm going to be reacting to the original animated Lilo and Stitch back from 2002? Yeah, 2002. Okay, so this has been a long time since I've seen Lilo and Stitch, and I honestly just cannot believe last time I saw this movie, I was 5 years old. I'm 20, 25. It's been 20 years ago since I've seen Lilo and Stitch. It's been a very unexpected time for me to get to watch this now. But because the reason why I'm watching it is because I haven't seen this in a long time, and I'm really, really looking forward to the live action movie. And honestly, I think it's not going to disappoint. I think that it's going to be very fun, very faithful to the original, and I think compared to Snow White, I think people are going to have a lot better a better reception and a better reaction to Lilo and Stitch. I honestly, when I was talking to this to my friends, I mentioned that I think this is going to be Disney's Sonic the Hedgehog. The reason why I'm saying that is not because of the design and that they had to overhaul through Stitch's design. I'm saying this because I feel like it's important to recognize that Sonic has been such a huge thing for Paramount and Sega, and I think that this is equivalent to it by saying, like, because we are going to see a movie where it's, you know, it's an alien. Okay, literally Sonic's an alien. He's a blue alien, but he's also a hedgehog. But I think with this one, I think this is going to be Disney's equivalent in terms of CGI characters mixed in with actual live actors. And I think that with Lilo and Stitch, something about it I feel like deserves the live action treatment. This is one that even though that a lot of people really, really love, I know that people will want other different movies to be remade, like Atlantis and Treasure Planet, which I personally do too. I personally do want them to be getting live action remakes. I know that we're gonna have the Moana live action remake soon next year. I actually still don't know how to feel about it realistically, but I am gonna give that movie a chance. As in terms of live action, I think that Disney has had more hits than misses. I know that there are some people who don't like the Disney live action remakes. There are some that I even love that people didn't. For example, Pinocchio, I actually really liked. I thought Peter Pan and Wendy was actually a very clever remake where, for those who haven't seen it, I'll give us a minor spoiler on it. Half of it is based off of the original movie. The other half of it, I think either it's based off of original ideas or it's actually something that was brought up in the original novels, which I think that that's actually very clever of them to do. I liked Mulan, and I know that some people just kind of fly by over it. I know that some people did not like Dumbo. I actually really loved Dumbo. I thought that Dumbo was a really great live action remake. I felt like for justifying that the original was an hour and 5 minutes, and then you bring in like another hour worth of story, I think that they actually pulled it off. I think Tim Burton and his team pulled it off. Now, for Lilo and Stitch, from the trailer that I've seen, so unfortunately I didn't get to react to it because I actually saw it in theaters. I actually feel that I think that you're going to pull it off. I think that this is going to be a worthy live action remake. I think this is going to be a fun experience, not only just for everyone, not just for the kids, but this is going to be for everyone. And I have not seen Lilo and Stitch in so long, so I know certain things. I remember certain lines. I remember watching the trailer on VHS for so many times, and I remember watching Lilo and Stitch on VHS as a kid so many times. But it's been a long, long time ago since the last time I've seen it. Last time I've seen it was 20 years ago. It's so bizarre on me saying 20 years ago was the last time I saw a Disney movie. But then again, it doesn't compete with a movie like Tangled. I haven't seen that movie in about 15 years, which is getting close to 15 years. And it's crazy to think that it's been almost 15 years since I've last seen Tangled. Even Frozen, I haven't seen in like, the last time I saw it was 10 years ago. There's a lot of Disney movies I have not seen in a long time ago. Like The Little Mermaid, I hadn't seen in almost 10 years until I did the reactions to them. Even sheesh, like Mulan, I haven't seen in like 15 years. Hercules, I haven't seen in about 15 years as well. Tarzan, I haven't seen for 15 years. There's so many Disney movies I have not seen in so long. I'm gonna be excited on getting to do the reactions for them and getting to do them for you guys. Also, in terms of Disney animated movies, I will be doing Tangled probably in June. More than likely in June. I think I'm definitely gonna do Zootopia before the sequel comes out in November. So I'm gonna be doing that in November. There's a lot of Disney movies I'm gonna have to get to within this year. But I also want to say thank you guys so much for helping me to reach 350 subscribers. And by the time that this video hits, I actually had an Oswald video that the previous night before I started recording this reached 10,000 views, which is beyond incredible and beyond insane. And I just want to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. And thank you, God, first of all, for helping me to get to 10,000 views on just that one video. And thank you to you guys for getting me there. If it wasn't for God, if it wasn't without God, and if it wasn't for without you guys as the subscribers and the viewers, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Again, I'm at 350 subscribers. My goal is to try to reach to 500. I'm trying to do my best to be able to help out with my family. And I just want to say, you know, God has been so good to my family and I during my YouTube journey. And I just hope that I can be able to bring the content that I can be able to bring and satisfy your guys's needs. You guys have been so amazing, and I just cannot thank you guys enough from the bottom of my heart. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into Lilo and Stitch right now. Oh, yeah.
Read the charges.
Dr. Jumba Jukiba.
Oh,
lead
yeah,
scientist
Jumba.
of Galaxy Defense Industries. You stand before this council accused of illegal genetic experimentation.
Oh, no. Well, that's not good.
My experiments are only theoretical and completely within legal boundaries.
We believe you actually created something.
Created something? Ah, but that would be irresponsible and unethical.
I feel like you did, though.
Never, ever.
That's your evidence right there,
More
dude.
than one?
Make more than one. That's our boy Stitch.
Is that monstrosity?
Monstrosity! What you see
No, it's not a
before you
monstrosity.
is the first of a new species. I
Is
call it Experiment 626.
What happened to the other 625?
His only instinct to destroy everything he touches.
There's something wrong with you, buddy. Do you not know what happens when there are little things and you decide to create them? And then you use them for mass destruction? Bro, something wrong with you.
Place that idiot scientist under arrest.
I
Oh.
prefer to be called evil.
I just call him an idiot, but yeah.
Gantu. Take him away.
With
Uh-oh.
pleasure.
But I mean, that's all he knows of, right? I mean, that's all that Stitch knows of at this point, right? Oh, I remember this for whatever reason. Oh. Like DNA sample of some sort? Oh, to neutralize him?
The council has banished you to exile on a desert asteroid. So relax, enjoy the trip, and don't get any ideas.
You're telling that to Stitch?
May I remind the captain that he is on duty?
Oh, yikes. Oh, this is kind of a little like Star Trek, like the Enterprise. So, what you gonna do, Stitch? Ew. Oh, he's experimenting.
Quiet, you.
Yeah.
Fire in the cell bay.
Open a channel.
Yikes. Oh no. Oh. So Stitch is not an idiot. At least we know that for sure. Oh.
Converge on door 7.
Okay. Yo. Whoa. I remember liking this movie as a kid, and I think maybe I know why. It's I remember that it was sci-fi, but this is fun. I remember some parts of this movie, surprisingly, but I remember this one.
Took the red one.
Yeah, that's so. Yep. So there's some lines from the original that they had in the trailer. That was one of them. I remember that for sure. Oh, dude! Yo!
That's it. We got it.
Yo, Stitch! Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Woo! Oh! Yo! The hyperdrive knocked the ship out of its course?
Where is he?
He's still in hyperspace.
Where will he exit?
Calculating now. Quadrant 17, section 005, area 51.
Area 51, huh?
Water. Most of the planet is covered in it.
Bro! That's crazy how it kind of looks like Tigger a little. Did they model some of these aliens off of different Disney characters?
How much time do we have?
We have projected his landing at 3 hours.
Kind of like Piglet as well. Interesting.
Hold it!
Oh.
Hold everything!
Pleakley!
Earth is a protected wildlife reserve. Yeah, we've been using it to rebuild the mosquito population, which, need I remind you, is an endangered species.
Pleakley, you're the one who's been having all these mosquito problems? No. We need you to get those mosquitoes out of here off of Earth.
Can we not simply destroy the island?
No! Crazy head? The mosquito's food of choice. Primitive humanoid life forms have colonies all over.
Really? You're gonna have one of those
Are
toys?
they intelligent?
No, but they're very delicate. In fact, every time an asteroid strikes their planet, they have to begin life all over.
I don't believe in the evolution theory, but it is what it is.
These are extremely simple creatures, miss.
Not
Anything that
really.
would create mass mayhem and planet-wide panic.
A quiet capture would require an understanding of 626 that we do not possess. Who, then, Mr. Pleakley, would you send for his extraction?
Does he have a brother?
Oh, what?
Close grandmother, perhaps?
Dude, he's an experiment. He has nobody.
Cousin? Neighbor with a beard?
He's got nobody. Do you not get that? Idiot scientist jailed. That's hilarious. That's funny. You eat in the paper too?
I designed this creature for it to be unstoppable.
Which is precisely why you must now bring him back.
What, me?
And
Yeah,
to
you.
reward you, we are willing to trade your freedom for his capture.
Oh, wow.
But it's
Possibly.
a delicate planet. Who's gonna control him?
You will.
Oh, jeez.
Very good, Your Highness. I didn't quite. You're not joking.
No, she's not joking.
On what poor, pitiful, defenseless planet has my monstrosity been unleashed?
On Earth. This is what I do remember. Imagine if the movie starts exactly the same exact way. Because not a lot of them are going to start the exact way. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Why did that fish have a sandwich in its mouth? Am I missing something? You know what I realized? A lot of people who did not grow up watching Lilo and Stitch, but they grew up watching Moana. Literally, I would say this even though that it's Even though it's Pacific Islander or Asia Pacific Islander, or maybe I'm wrong, literally Lilo and Stitch was the first Moana for Disney, if you kind of want to put it that way, or my recollection of the first Moana. Huh. Ah, bro. Come on, bro. Not the ice cream falling off like that. Mm-mm. Just sneak right in, Lilo. No one's gonna notice.
Lilo, why are you all wet?
It's sandwich day.
What?
Every Thursday I take Pudge the Fish a peanut butter sandwich.
Pudge is a
Why?
fish?
Peanut butter. So I
Okay.
asked my sister what to give him, and she said a tuna sandwich. I can't give Pudge tuna.
Right.
Do you know what tuna is?
Fish.
Fish?
Right.
Pudge tuna.
That also would be cannibalism.
Why is this so important?
Pudge controls the weather.
What? Oh.
You're crazy.
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Yo, fight! Yo, I wasn't expecting for her to fight off her like that, bro.
I just want to dance. I practiced.
I do remember this piece, actually.
Here, she bit me.
Wait, she bit her? Yo! Oh, sheesh.
It's a scrump. I made her, but her head is too big. So I
Aw.
pretend the bug laid eggs in her ears. And
Oh.
she's upset because she only has a few more days to...
Oh. You know what, Lilo? You don't need them. They're just the in crowd. Grab Scrump. You don't need those girls. They're a bunch of fakes. They're a whole bunch of fakes.
Lilo? Lilo?
Of course, she's not gonna be there. She just ran off like nothing.
You better be home.
She might be. Uh-oh.
What's my? That's so
Oh.
bad.
I remember this for whatever reason. Uh-oh.
Oh, Lilo.
Got some Elvis going on.
Come on, Lilo. The social worker's gonna be here any minute.
Social worker. Oh. Oh, wait, she put nails in the door? Oh, no.
So finished when I get in there.
So I remember Elvis was a big part of this whole entire movie.
Hi. You must be the,
The stupid head.
Ha
Oh, you know,
Cobra
I'm
Bubbles.
really sorry about that. And if I'd known who you were, of course I never would have. I can pay for that.
You want
It's
to
a
run that
rental.
again? A rental?
I'm Nani. Nice to meet you, Mr.
Bubbles.
Mr. Bubbles.
Hmm.
That's a strange.
Yes, I know.
The one and only Ving Rhames, man. That's crazy that literally he'll be also in the new Mission Impossible, which I'll be reacting to all 7 of them. I'll record them before the movie, the 8th one comes out, but I will have to upload the reactions after the movie because I'm not going to be able to have enough time for it.
Do you often leave your sister home alone?
No, never. Oh! Well, except for just now. I had to run to the store to get some.
Oh,
You
jeez.
left the stove on while you were out.
Just a simmer. It's coming along great.
It's coming along great, huh?
Nice to meet you.
Your knuckles say Cobra.
Huh. You got those tatted, huh?
You don't look like a social worker.
Huh.
I'm a special classification.
Did you ever kill anyone?
Ah!
Let's talk about you. Are you happy?
I'm adjusted. I eat
Oh!
4 food groups and look both ways before crossing the street. And
Okay.
take long naps and get disciplined.
Discipline?
Discipline?
Yeah, she disciplines me real good.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes 5 times a day.
Oh, no!
Bricks.
Bricks!
It's all okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's kind of graphic. Actually, that's pretty graphic. Practical voodoo? So that's what that is. That's what that was. Okay. I remember this scene as a kid.
My friends need to be punished.
That's okay. Nah, I don't like that.
Call me next time you're left here alone.
Yep.
No.
This did not go well. You have 3 days to change my mind.
Oh, great. Oh. Yeah. Her and Stitch were made for each other. Literally. They changed this scene. Didn't this used to be a dryer?
Why didn't you wait at the school? You were supposed to wait there. Do you not understand? Do you want to be taken away? Answer me.
No.
No, you don't understand?
No.
No. What? You're such a pain.
So why don't you sell me and buy a rabbit instead?
Oh.
At least a rabbit would behave better than you.
Go ahead, then you'll be happy because it will be smarter than me too.
And quieter.
You'll like it because it's stinky like you.
Whoa.
Go to your room. I'm already in my room.
That is so. Is that where that one meme came from? The one where it's like the dude that he screams. It's like, what is wrong with you? And the other dude's like, it's like, get in your car, dude. Then he's like, get in your car. And he's like, I'm already in my car. It's like, all right, that's true.
We're a broken family, aren't we?
No.
No. Maybe a little. Maybe a lot. I shouldn't have yelled at you.
We're sisters. It's our job.
I used to think that was her actual mom, and then Lilo was her daughter. But I was young. I didn't even realize that they were sisters.
You like me better as a sister than a rabbit, right?
Oh. So what happened to the parents then?
People treat me different.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't know what to say.
They don't.
I'll tell you what. If you promise not to fight anymore, I promise not to yell at you. Except on special occasions.
Okay.
Tuesdays and bank holidays would be
Bank
good.
holidays. Okay. Oh. Oh. That doesn't look like a falling star to me.
It's me again. I need someone to be my friend.
Oh.
Someone who won't run away. Maybe send me an angel. The nicest angel you have.
No. Well, that's not a nice angel, I can tell you that. No. Bro! It's just rain. Oh. Don't do anything to the frog! Uh-oh. Oh! Bro! Bro! Bro, Stitch getting... Whoa!
There it is. Stay jammed under the fender.
Uh-oh.
We better call somebody.
Yeah, because you guys didn't... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, sheesh, the dogs are afraid of him.
Something that can defend itself. Something that won't die. Something sturdy, you know?
Like
You
a
know what I just
lobster.
wondered?
You Lolo, do we have a lobster?
I
dog?
just...
No,
I
we're a
just
dog.
wondered...
We're getting a
Oh!
dog.
Ah! Stitch, what? Oh. Uh-oh.
Need your name and address at the bottom of the phone.
Oh!
The kennel's back this way. Go. Pick someone out.
I was just wondering, when they took Stitch to the pound, or at least to the adoption center, how did they take off like the suit that he had on? And somebody, huh? They're all up there. But like, realistically speaking, how did they take off the outfit that he had and not be weirded out by it because he has, I was gonna say 4 arms, but I stand corrected.
Hi.
Oh, ow.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, yes. All of our dogs are adoptable.
Except that one.
Huh.
What is that thing? A dog, I think. But it was
Oh.
dead this morning. It was dead this morning? When we
Uh.
thought it was dead, it was hit by a truck.
I like him. Come here, boy.
Just given. Just given.
Wouldn't you like a different dog?
It's Lilo. What do you want to?
Dogs can't talk, dear.
This one can.
Does it have to be this dog?
Yeah. They were meant for each other. Ugh.
Yes, he's good. I can tell. His name is Stitch.
Oh, no, that's not a real name.
It's fine.
In Iceland. But here it's a good name.
Yeah, good save. Good save.
And there's a $2 license fee.
I am. Can I borrow $2?
That's cute. Can I borrow $2? You take the same thing, just give it to her. Bro. That's funny.
How good is his hearing?
Why are you grabbing him by the throat like that? You kidding? Oh.
I have just determined this situation to be far too hazardous.
Don't worry, I won't hit her.
That girl is a part of the mosquito food chain.
The mosquito food chain?
Bad dog,
Okay.
barking at nothing.
Hey, don't spray him with the water like that.
Look at you. You look like a monster.
Mm-hmm.
You have to blend in.
And how do you suppose you do that? I remember this old movie. What was it, Tarantula, I think? I remember this old movie.
What do you want? I'm sorry I bit you and pulled your hair and punched you in the face.
That's a lot of
Apology
apologies.
not accepted. Now get out of my way before I run you over.
Huh.
I got a dog. His name's Stitch. That is the ugliest thing I have ever saw.
He's not that bad.
Get
Just
away
an,
from
just
me.
an alien. Ah! Oh, he just took it off.
His destructive programming is taking effect. He will be irresistibly drawn to large cities where he will back up sewers, reverse street signs, and steal everyone's left shoe.
That's how you engineered him? What kind of engineering is that? Oh. Is he just trying to take in everything before everything goes
Nice to live on
out of
island
hand?
with no large cities.
Oh. Oh.
Are you okay?
I don't think he's okay. Huh! So he doesn't like it. I mean, I wouldn't like it either. Huh! Bruh! Huh! That's where my love for snow cones came from, was this movie! So I've been wondering for years, where did it happen from? It came from this! Oh! Stitch! Oh, I remember this scene. Partially. Doesn't Nani work like at a restaurant of some sort, if I remember correctly? Woo! That was cool. Whoa! That was something.
This is you.
Oh!
This is your badness level.
Okay.
It's unusually high for someone your size.
Yeah.
Your dog cannot sit at the table.
Stitch is troubled. He needs desserts.
Oh, you didn't even eat your sweet potato. I thought you liked them.
Uh-huh. I do remember this.
David! I got a new dog.
Oh, what? You sure it's a dog?
He used
It's
to
not
be
a dog.
collie before he got ran over.
He used to be a collie?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Look what I find! Get me straight!
Uh-oh.
Hurry!
Oh, great. Oh! Oh, no. This is where everything goes wrong. Uh-oh. Yikes! Oh, no.
All is well. Please go about your business. I'm okay.
Head looks swollen.
Actually, she's just ugly.
Jamba! Bruh! No! It's
Did
just...
you lose your job because of Stitch and me?
Nah, the manager's a vampire, and he wanted me to join his Legion of the Undead.
I knew it.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
He's obviously mutated from something else. We have to take
Oh.
him back.
Oh, no.
And we adopted him. What about Ohana?
He hasn't been here that long.
Neither have I. Dad said Ohana means family.
Oh. Throw that in there. It's a good card to use.
This is my room. And this is your bed. This is your dolly and bottle. See? That's a spill.
What's
Filled
even
it with
in it?
coffee.
Is that where I got this as a kid? Is that why I wanted to drink coffee as a kid? This movie? Okay. Stitch is quite the architect.
Wow.
Oh! Okay, so of course he made something.
No more
Bro,
caffeine
Stitch.
for you.
No, for caffeine indeed.
Ooh. Push that over.
Blakely, what you doing?
Doing nothing? Say, I want to try it on. No. Share.
Hey, Al! You're jealous for the party! A
Yeah.
mosquito has chosen me as her perch.
Oh no.
She's so beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Look, another one. And another one.
Oh no.
It's a whole flock.
It's all
They
swarm!
like me. They're not
Yeah.
flesh with their noses. Now they're,
Right, I was gonna say they're gonna sting you. That got interesting. He was like, I'm gonna get you a snack, and you're not gonna say anything about it, but I'm leaving.
I never gave him a greater purpose. What must it be like to have nothing? Not even memories to visit in the middle of the night.
That actually is a good question. Hypothetically speaking. Oyster farming? Fire eating? Road maps of Iowa? The ugly duckling?
Want to listen to the king?
Hmm.
You look like an Elvis fan.
He's definitely gonna become an Elvis fan, I believe.
Bonnie.
7:15 in the morning. I woke up at 8 to do this. That's so great. That's so cool. That's hilarious. I love it. Oh. Oh no.
Heard you lost your job.
Well, actually, I just quit that job because, you know, the hours are just not conducive to the challenges of raising a child.
Oh! Stitch!
New job. Model citizen.
Okay.
Good day.
All right.
Is this Hasegawa?
This song fits so perfectly for Stitch.
Hands on your hip. Now follow my lead.
That's great. Oh, Stitch just got moves. Yikes. So he's self-taught. Yikes. Oh, come on. That's impressive amongst itself. That's very impressive. Whoever says that's not impressive, that's impressive.
It's the face of romance.
Is
She
it?
looks like she could use some loving.
Oh!
I need to mark something. Good. Now kiss her.
Kiss, not lick. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. All right, Stitch. All right. Okay. I think I remember some of this, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's trying, though. He was doing so well, too.
Hey, Lilo. How's it, Nani?
We've been having a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I might not be a doctor, but I know that there's no better cure for a sour face than a couple of boards and some choice waves.
So that's where this whole song comes in. Okay, interesting. How they're gonna do this in the actual movie, I have no idea. They're treating him like normal. At least at this point, like, at least, you know, because Lilo already started treating Stitch like a actual pet, or at least a friend. And at least Stitch's programming or genetic programming is starting to reverse. More trying to learn and adapt. Man, I forgot all about this scene too. The whole surfing scene is just, I forgot all about this. See, he's learning. He wants to try something. Just. Oh, this animation's so cool. Oh no. Oh no.
Where's Stitch?
No, no. Oh no!
Stitch dragged her down.
No, Stitch and drag her down. Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh! There you go.
He's unconscious, but I think he's alive.
At least he's okay.
I know you're trying, Nani, but you need to think about what's best for Lilo.
That's what was best.
It removes you from the picture.
Oh, come on, dude. No, no, no,
I'll be
no,
back tomorrow morning for Lilo.
no. No, dude. You can't do this to her. Oh, you can't do that to her.
I really believed they had a chance. Then you came along.
Yikes.
We have to, huh?
Don't worry, you're nice, and someone will give you a job. I would.
You know, it's unfortunate that a lot of families will actually go through this situation, or currently are, or had. They never said whatever happened to the parents. I mean, it's pretty sad to think. The parents, okay.
That's us before.
Oh, maybe they might say though.
It was rainy, and they went for a drive.
Oh no.
Our family's little now, and we don't have many toys. But if you want, you could be a part of it. You could be our baby, and we'd raise you to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind. But if you want to leave, you can.
Mm-hmm.
I remember everyone that leaves.
Unfortunately, that's how a lot of things are these days. It's funny because we remember more the people who leave us compared to those who stay with us. And it's honestly sad that we have our minds, for whatever reason, we remember more the bad than we remember good.
The pretty little dolphin. They have sailors in the water. And they're pretty little shark. It's like a dolphin. Tricky fish. Tricky fish. Oh, I can help me. Octopus is worse than the shark.
Oh! Well, you guys have to do what you gotta do, unfortunately.
Agent Pleakley here.
I have lost patience with you both.
Oh no.
Have you captured 626 or not?
No, unfortunately not.
Consider yourselves fired and prison bound.
Oh!
We're fired. No, we do it my way.
Your way.
Your way?
The mission is in jeopardy.
Mm.
This could be your chance to redeem yourself, Captain Gantu. How soon
Man.
will you be prepared to leave?
Now?
Immediately.
I knew it. Oh, jeez, bro. Well, this is gonna get interesting.
You were expensive. Yes. Yes, let it come quietly.
I don't think he's gonna want to go with you at all.
You don't have one. I made you.
Maybe I could.
You're built
Oh.
to destroy. You can never belong. Now come quietly. We will take you apart. No, don't run! Don't run!
You do it your way, huh?
Baby, what's wrong?
Stitch left.
Really?
It's good he's gone. He didn't want to be here anyway. We don't need him.
Nani!
What?
David!
I think I found you a job.
You what?
Old man Kuakini stole, but we gotta hurry.
Oh, okay. Lilo, baby, this is really important. I need you to stay here for a few minutes.
No!
I'm gonna be right back.
No!
Lock the
No, no,
door
no,
and
no,
don't
no.
answer it for anyone, okay?
No! Take her with you! Take her with
David, I
you!
owe you one.
That's okay. You can just date me and we'll call it even.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Stitch?
Oh, no.
What is it?
Shh.
Oh, no.
Oh, hiding behind your little friend won't work anymore.
Oh, great. Jeez. Oh! Yikes!
Come on, what's the big deal? Put you back together again. I'll make you taller and not so fluffy. Oh, leave my mother out of this.
What? Yikes! Oh, no. Oh! Oh! Yikes!
You always get in the way.
Where's the girl? What have you done to the girl?
They're attacking my house.
Oh, no. Oh, great. Oh! 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 Oh, great. Yikes! Huh! Oh, no! Yikes!
Oh, I just remembered. It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Huh!
Merry Christmas.
It's not Christmas.
Hanukkah!
One potato.
Oh, no.
Potato ball.
They're playing a game at this point!
Yes.
You moron! No, no.
Try it in the middle of his face.
Oh, Lilo.
Oh, no!
Please, don't do this.
You know I have no choice.
Lilo's gonna leave. Lilo's gonna leave. I knew it.
Lilo.
Uh-oh. Stitch is gonna help somehow. I don't know how, or if I don't even remember how, but
You're one of them? Get out of here, Stitch.
oh no!
There you go. Buckled up for the trip.
Oh no! Oh, they need to do something. They need to do something. Stitch, you gotta get Lilo out of it. Oh, no. Oh,
Okay,
no.
talk. I know you had something to do with this. Where is Lilo? Talk. I know you can.
Okay.
Uh, let him talk, though.
Lilo.
If you won't smack him.
Don't interact with her.
Really, you're just gonna just stand there like she can't see
Where's
you?
Lilo?
Oh, what?
Lilo. My sister.
Sorry. We do not know anyone by this,
Oh, girl, she has black hair and she hangs around with that.
Uh-oh.
Bring her back.
Oh, we can't do that. That would be misuse of galactic resources.
Oh, come on,
The
just bring her
problem
back.
is, we're just here for him.
So she's gone?
Look at the bright side. You won't have to yell at anyone anymore.
That's not the point. Please, that's not the point.
Oh, Hannah.
Huh?
Hey, get away from her.
What did you say?
Ohana means family.
No.
Hey, Jamburka Gabby.
What? After all you put me through, you
Huh.
expect me to help you just like that? Just like...
You need to.
Fine.
What?
Fine. You're doing what he says.
He's very persuasive.
Persuasive?
Oh, God! I was hoping that endangerment. Why was the things I did today?
It's gonna be fine. This is a necessary rescue operation. Okay, we gotta get Lilo back.
What? Did you think we walked here?
You have a car. No. You have like actual keys to a car, bruh. I want to know how they're gonna do this scene in live action. Oh no. All right, let's get her back. Let's get her back.
How did you get out of there?
It's Stitch. What do you expect?
So what exactly is he doing?
Don't worry, it's all part of plan. We are professionals.
You're a professional. You and Pleakley are professionals. You're professionals while you're getting holes blasted into the ship. That's not professional. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, get her out of there.
Little savage. That's my ship.
Don't you need him though? Stupid.
Locate experiment 626.
626 located.
We finish this now.
While you leave a little girl on the back of your ship endangered. Bruh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Target 626 is in motion. Speed is 84.
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible with Stitch at this point. Yikes! Whoa! What you about to do? It's flammable though! Bruh! Oh, it's gonna blow up! Oh! Oh!
You're
Oh, so cute.
Nice! Now get Lilo off the ship! Woo! It's okay. He's got her. He's got her. Huh?
If it wasn't for your experiment 626, none of this.
Stitch.
What?
My name Stitch.
Stitch.
Oh.
If it wasn't for Stitch.
Oh.
Does Stitch have to go in the ship?
Oh.
Yes. Can Stitch say goodbye?
Oh, wow.
are you?
This is my family. I found
Oh,
it all on my own. It's little and broken, but still good. Yeah, still good.
oh, wow.
Does he really have to go?
You know as well as I that our laws are absolute. I cannot change what the council has decided.
But
Lilo, didn't you buy that thing at the shelter?
she did. That's a legal
3
loophole.
days ago, I bought Stitch at the shelter. I paid $2 for him. See the stamp? I own him.
That's right.
You take him, you're stealing.
That's right.
Aliens are all about rules.
Huh.
You look familiar.
Oh,
CIA, Roswell,
what?
1973.
Oh,
Take note of this.
oh,
This
sheesh.
creature has been sentenced to life in exile.
Okay.
A sentence that shall be henceforth served out here.
He'd be happier
on
there.
Earth. And as caretaker of the alien life form Stitch, this family is now under the official protection of the United Galactic Federation.
Nice.
We'll be checking in now and then.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
All
This won't be easy to explain back at headquarters.
I know what you mean.
right. As for you two.
Don't let
As
those
for you.
two get on my ship.
So does that mean that Jumba and Pleakley are also sentenced to life on Earth?
Former. Saved the planet once. Convinced an alien race that mosquitoes were an endangered species.
It was you! Bubbles, it was you! Bruh! Okay. So now their family is more united. Huh. Uh-oh. That's crazy. So look at that. So Lilo's got a home. Nani's got a boyfriend and a job. The family got bigger. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Dude. Look at they're so involved. Their family got so much bigger. Nice. They went on a cruise. Bro, there's literally a family. Wait. Did they went to Graceland too? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. There's nothing else afterwards, is there? Oh, there isn't. Okay. There isn't. Okay. So I'm gonna call it there. So let's go ahead into the discussion part of it. Alright, so that was the animated Lilo and Stitch. So I gotta say, I forgot that this movie was this emotional. I forgot that there was so much emotion to this, that there's a lot of things that I didn't realize about. Man, it's now that I officially have seen it, I gotta say, no wonder why people love this movie. I am planning on reacting to the other animated movies as well. So we got Stitch as a Glitch, Stitch the movie, and then Leroy and Stitch. I know that probably those ones are not going to be as good, but I do want to react to them. I feel like I would enjoy them as much as I could, and I think that it would be cool checking them out. Maybe I'll watch the series, but honestly, I think overall, I think this is going to be a fun movie to see in live action. I cannot wait to see what kind of changes they're going to do. I like the fact that in the new Lilo and Stitch, that Jumba and Pleakley are going to have human disguises. I think that that's going to be more fun to see them have human disguises than just having just the plain aliens. Just to kind of make like the story flow a little bit better, and just to make it more of like just them on espionage. I think that it would definitely be a lot of fun. What I really like about Lilo and Stitch is that it's very family centered. It's definitely a movie that it's family centered. I definitely see why I enjoyed this movie as much as I did as a kid. And I think that it was a lot of fun getting to see that there's so many different instances of not just family, but just community as a whole. And I definitely like the fact that, you know, it gives me a few little callbacks to a few different things. I think when I see the fact that, you know, Lilo is outcasted a lot of the times when, you know, before Stitch came into her life, and that, you know, she was seen as the weird one. I think, to me, I think it's cool that I kind of was able to think back to Hunchback of Notre Dame with the song God, it's either God help the outcasts or God bless the outcasts. Because I think that this is an underdog story. Lilo and Stitch is more about underdogs and giving them the fair chance that they deserve. And as a person like myself who's went through a lot as a kid growing up, I didn't have a dad. I was growing up with my grandparents and my mom working. I didn't have many friends at school. I still talk to a few people from my old elementary school, middle school, and high schools, even college. And I feel like it definitely goes to show that the few friends that I've had, I mean, I was able to keep a good relationship with them. Even if some of them have moved on, at least I've kept a good relationship with them. And I'm glad of the fact that I was able to do so. And I feel like with Lilo and Stitch, there's a lot of things both that Lilo and Stitch had in common, you know, and it wasn't just, it was just that both of them felt like they wanted to be in a better position. They wanted to be in a better place. They wanted to be in a better environment. And I think, you know, Stitch didn't have anything growing up. He basically was just created out of nothing, had no recollection of any past memories whatsoever, like mentioned. And he was experimented and created to be a weapon. And, you know, he ended up becoming a family member. He ended up becoming more human than what a lot of humans are these days. And it's pretty insane to think that you would. It's pretty crazy to think that you would think that somebody like Stitch would end up becoming this fun, exciting addition to a family, even though at first he can be very destructive and very. I don't know, just like very destructive and very exaggerative. But I do think that, you know, I think that Lilo and Stitch, both of them together, I think that they make up a good portion of the family. Especially, I think, you ever think about it where there's that one specific person in your life that you didn't realize that that was the person that made your life special, or it made the household feel different. This is what it is. And, you know, it circles back to me and my grandmother, because, you know, my grandmother was the person that I automatically knew that changed my life, and she was the person that changed everything for me. I feel like with her, you know, she was a family member that made me feel like, you know, coming home was amazing, and just getting to have someone to talk to and being able to get to interact with. And I feel like with her, my relationship with her was great, you know, and even though she's gone now, unfortunately, after 24 years, ever since I was born, I have to give her a lot of thanks for that. And I thank God so much that I was able to spend as much time with her as I could. You know, even when I got busy with school, she encouraged me to go to school. She encouraged me with YouTube. She encouraged me to be able to have a life as well. And as much as I wanted more to do, I mean, I still helped her out with dialysis when I could, and helped her out with, you know, just with her diabetes and just with her blood sugar levels, and, you know, just trying to be there for her as a and not only just like as a grandson, but as like a son, because my grandmother was a second mother to me. And I think that, you know, what Lilo and Stitch represents, in my opinion, is, you know, family in general. I feel like it's not a broken family. I think that, you know, we think we're broken, but it's not that we're broken. I think that it's just we're missing that one little individual or that one little thing that makes our lives feel more complete. You know, it's like sometimes you feel like you have an empty void and you're trying to fill that void up. Well, I can say on the record, one way of filling that void up spiritually would be God, of course. He would definitely be the one that helps to fill up that void. And, you know, there's times where people feel like, you know, God is just perfect. And, you know, you can be like, yeah, you know, having God in my life has just been the summary of everything. And, you know, it's all good. And there's some people who feel like having that one extra individual will make up the rest of the family. I mean, I believe in both. I believe in God being this person that fills up the void in our hearts, and especially filling up a small void that's in mine that I feel like it's been left there ever since my grandmother's passed. But, you know, it's like when somebody passes, you do still feel that void. You still feel your space that you had, you know, preoccupied and saved up for that one person has, you know, crumbled, and you're trying to piece it back together with memories, but, you know, memories isn't going to just completely do it. And I think what's good about Lilo and Stitch is that it's a movie that it focuses a lot on not just the family aspects. It focuses on the realistic aspects of what it means to be in a so-called broken home. I feel like broken would more represent. I don't think that broken would represent a family who's going through loss. I don't think so. I feel like that's actually, you know what? In a way, you could say it is. In a way, you could say it is because that you lost one or several individuals of a family, and depending on how many is living in that household, I could understand why people would say it as a broken home. But to me, I think it's more of a grieving home. It's not broken. A broken home to me is nothing that has to deal with grieving. It is broken, but it's not broken. A broken home to me is, in my personal opinion, is where people are not compatible with each other. Broken homes to me are like puzzle pieces that they cannot fit with each other because that they're the wrong pieces that are going in to each other. And I think that when it comes to something like Lilo and Stitch, they were two puzzle pieces that they didn't even realize that they needed each other, and that they were two pieces that were trying to fit into each other, but they tried different combinations because of how wacky and how jagged the pieces are. Because that both Lilo and Stitch, they're both jagged. They're both individually in this point where you feel like they're trying to be compatible with each other, and you feel like, you know, Lilo's gonna need somebody, Stitch is gonna need somebody, but then in the end, it comes to the point where you're thinking, is it even worth it? Are they even compatible with each other? Well, you know, it's like that saying, opposites attract. Opposites definitely attract, and I feel like with them, they were opposites to a degree, but they were also very, very similar. And I think in the end, I know that Nani was trying to be the best sister as possible. And, you know, this is something that I think that a lot of people will definitely understand. And especially because the message of loving our neighbor and loving our enemy, is definitely present in here. I definitely feel like with this, loving our neighbor is definitely important, because that nobody wanted to give Lilo a chance. Nobody wanted to give Stitch a chance. Not even Nani wanted to give Stitch a chance. And I can understand from a point of view, because that you would be thinking, you know, Stitch is a dangerous animal or dangerous creature or whatever he is. At first, not even knowing that he's an alien. And I mean, I would be feeling the same way too, because I mean, Lilo was all that Nani had, and she wanted to feel like her sister was safe. She wanted to feel like if everything was still going to be the same, despite the fact that both of them lost their parents. But I definitely feel like Stitch, what he brings is not what he brings is, it's not this chaotic type of environment. I think that at first it's chaotic, and I think that with every single person that is being brought into a family that's brand new, it can get a little chaotic because you don't have a routine. You have something that's out of the normalcy, and you don't realize that something that's not normal is being present, running around in your home. And you feel like there's this foreign object. I don't know how to be able to deal with it. How can I tolerate with it? How can I be able to to be on the same level with it. But the thing is that, everything takes adjustment. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's a loss. It doesn't matter if it's a brand new adoption or a brand new family member that comes in. It doesn't matter. I think that in all reality, I think that adjustment's going to be a hard thing for all of us. I would want for us I would want for us to at least recognize and to realize that even though that there's a lot of things that can happen, and that yes, change is scary, adjustment is scary, but it doesn't mean that it's going to take so much out of us. It can, but not every single case is going to be like that. I like the fact that with this too, the dynamic that at least Nani and Lilo and Stitch ended up building. I mean, at this point, there were a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations, a lot of things that were happening. There's so many different things that were going on, and especially that, Nani was trying to get a different job of her own. She was trying to maintain it with Bubbles about, trying to keep her sister, and with Stitch on his end. Yeah, he had to deal with Jumba and Pleakley all the time, and it was just very, very, and it got annoying to him. He just wanted to have a life of his own. I mean, he didn't even know what kind of a life he was gonna have. I think that when people are destructive and everything, it's not because that they want to be destructive. They just don't know what to do, and they need to find this answer. They need to find answers, and they don't know how to find it. People are not willing to help other people these days, and it's upsetting. I mean, God told us that he wants for us to be able to service onto other people, but when we don't service to other people, we're not doing what God wants us to do, especially for those who actually know him and accepted him into our hearts. Not like those who go and they take the word and take certain things out of it, out of context, and use it for their own benefits and use it for their own good. Because there's been a lot of that recently. And a lot of people are not going to tell you that. A lot of people are not going to tell you that this is what God says, and you are going to have to look through the Bible, and they're going to say, just trust me. I know exactly what I'm talking about. No, you do not. If you're going to take the Bible into that context, you do not know what you're talking about. Because God wants for us to be able to service others like how we have to service to God. And I think it's important for us to realize this, because if we don't do so, we're not learning the idea of humility and learning how to be humble with other people. We're not learning that at all if that's the case. Because when we're not doing so, we're basically going and taking what God's saying and throwing it away, throwing it out the window, and not ever making it see the light of day ever again. I think it's important to recognize that family is important, and also giving people a chance is important. When we do not give people a chance, we're basically closing our minds and our hearts to not only just people, but our ideas, to God, especially because you never know on if one of these things is a different test that God's giving us. You don't know that. You don't know that for certain. And if you don't know that, and if you don't treat people with respect, you're no better than everybody else. You're no better than those that think that they know God, but they don't. You're no better than those who just turn their blind eye. You're no better than giving people, regardless of their race, their gender, their cultures, their ideas, their preferences. You don't know what kind of, you don't know what their personality is like. You don't know what kind of creativity they can be able to bring. You have to at least look out for everybody, because if God looks out for everybody, why can't we? Because us as human beings are stubborn. We're very stubborn and stupid individuals, because that all we like to do is most of the time boast about what our status is, what we can flex on other people. That's not the point. The point is for us to be able to be here. We're pilgrims of this world, but we're not meant to be of this world. We're supposed to be out there. We're supposed to be giving people a chance. We're supposed to be giving people this opportunity to be able to do what we can to not only let them know about who God is, but let them know that there's at least some hope for humanity out there, and give them some sort of an idea or a better idea than what people are so used to, because Christianity has been wrung through the mud, dragged through the spiritual mud that gives a tarnished look on itself. Because the thing is that Christianity is very much present in Lilo and Stitch, despite what you might be thinking. Because of the fact that, there's so many different things happening, and family is a majorly important thing. God told us that, family is very important. Those of us who are there for other people, we're important to them, and we need to make sure that they are loved and supported by, they need to know that we're supporting them. They need to know that we're backing them up. They need to know that God's backing them up, first of all. And if we don't do so, we're no better than everybody else. So we got to take that into consideration. But other than that, I loved everything. This was actually a very fun ride. It's a very fun sci-fi ride. And no wonder why I loved it as a kid. It was fun. It was actually very much a chill sci-fi movie. It didn't have as much action as I remembered. But I also think that it was just a bizarre amount of fun, to where it's like I remember certain things, but then once it started flooding back to me, I'm like, you know what? This is what I remembered. I've not seen the other 3 movies, so that's going to be a brand new experience. I've seen some of the episodes of Lilo and Stitch, the series. It's been a while, though. I might do a reaction to the series, or I might just watch it on my own. Let me know in the comments what you guys want me to do. But yeah, this is absolutely fun. I cannot wait for this movie to come out. If this is going to be out on my channel before the movie comes out, make sure you guys get to see Lilo and Stitch in theaters May 23rd. You guys can see it in regular 2D, Real D 3D, IMAX, 40X, RPX, and ScreenX. I think for me, I'm gonna try to go to a 40X screening. I think that would be a whole lot of fun, but I'm definitely gonna see what I'm gonna do. I want to be able to see Lilo and Stitch in 40X. I think it's gonna be a grand time. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a majorly thrilling experience to see this movie in live action. I'll probably give it another rewatch, but like the day before I go watch it again, just to verify to make sure. But I think just editing this reaction will help me with rewatching it. But yeah, this is definitely a lot of fun. I can't wait to go, and I hope that you guys are excited about it as much as I am. I will be giving a non-spoiler review afterwards, and then when the live-action movie comes out, I will be doing a revisited reaction as well as a non-spoiler reaction, or a non-spoiler review for it. And yeah, it's definitely going to be fun and exciting. And as well, go ahead and make sure that when this comes out, make sure that you guys also check out Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. If you have not seen any of the Mission Impossible movies, they're all on Paramount Plus if you're there for streaming. If not, you guys can go ahead and just buy them or rent them over on any digital retailer. But those ones, on the other case, I don't think I'm going to get all the reactions out for Mission Impossible. So they most likely will be out little by little after I do my non-spoiler review for the movie for Final Reckoning. But I will be recording the reactions from beforehand. So just letting you know about that. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to Lilo and Stitch, the animated movie from 2002. Or should I say, the animated classic from 2002. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social media, I have got Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, aka X, my Discord server. If you guys are watching from the 4Kids channel, I got Snapchat and Instagram. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all. Stay safe. I will see you all in the next videos. And be sure to check out Disney's live-action remake of Lilo and Stitch, hitting theaters May 23rd this year. Bye, guys.